Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Prince Harry has kicked off his solo trip to New York, rubbing elbows with royalty and celebrities, while wife Meghan Markle remained notably absent. The Duke of Sussex, in town for a series of high-profile events coinciding with the United Nations General Assembly, was spotted at a dinner hosted by the World Health Organization, where he mingled with Queen Matilda of Belgium and actor Forrest Whitaker. The event honoured survivors of childhood violence. This solo appearance follows another one just days earlier at a charity event hosted by Kevin Costner to honour first responders. Last year, Harry attended the same event with Meghan by his side, so her absence this year raised some eyebrows. A source at the event remarked, "We were all hoping Meghan would attend like she did last year, but the word is that she is sick and could not make it." At the Santa Barbara 1805 live event, Harry, looking sharp but notably sans socks, took the stage to present an award to local helicopter pilot Lauren Courtney. "We both feel more at home behind the controls of a helicopter than on stage," Harry quipped to the crowd. The event also featured performances by Pink, Richard Marx, and of course Kevin Costner himself. Harry's New York agenda is packed with major appearances. The plan was for Harry to attend a summit by Concordia, speaking about the Diana Award, a charity in honor of his late mother, Princess Diana, which recognizes young leaders. Then Harry is scheduled to appear at the Clinton Global Initiative annual meeting. The theme for this year's gathering is What's Working, and it brings together political, business, and philanthropic leaders. Harry's focus will be the launch of the Archwell Foundation's Parents Network, an initiative supporting parents whose children have suffered or died due to online harm. He will also discuss his foundation's collaboration with the World Health Organization to combat violence against children, a cause that he and Meghan recently addressed during their trip to Colombia. While we're all sad that Meghan wasn't able to join Harry at the Costner event, body expert Judy James suggests we saw glimpses of what has come to be known as the old Harry. James told the Mirror, "Harry's body language here suggests that he is totally in his element and delighted to be soaking up or even surfing the onstage adulation from the A-list audience like the star of the show. His open jacket, his gleefully beaming smile at the audience, and that cheeky knowing thumbs-up gesture all suggest he is in full showboating mode here, like some of his rock star-style appearances on stage when he first arrived in the US. While the two award recipients stand together looking tentative, Harry is in full splay mode, stretching an arm out to grab one man on the shoulder in a very informal display of recognition. His hand mic, that signal of who is in charge, is held high to his face, which is turned upward and away, with his head tilted and his chest puffed out to suggest a moment of complete confidence during this solo outing. In 2023, Harry and Meghan were seen at this event in a series of awkward-looking poses from Harry and a tricky microphone moment from Meghan, but this year his status and level of involvement looks clearer and his mic management far more adept. Royal expert Phil Dampier said, "It is significant that he is doing so much on his own now. They are living more separate lives, as it looks like Harry is trying to carve out exactly what his future is. I suspect Harry has been feeling very much like a spare part. He wants more fulfilling roles for himself, so we may well be seeing more of him here. Anyway, please join us in hoping that Meghan feels better real soon." The Mail quoted a source who said that Harry and Meghan seem to be reaping the kind of schadenfreude with extra venom at which the entertainment business excels. They added, "It was only a matter of time before the industry press started taking shots. It's hard to find anyone with a good word to say for their film and television credibility." A source tells the Mail, "Netflix were handing out vanity deals like candy at the time, and so everybody just shrugged their shoulders and assumed their company wouldn't get much done despite the generous backing. But even Harry and Meghan naysayers would have been shocked at how little they've actually achieved. And in the more austere climate of the industry in 2024, when thousands of people have lost jobs and the entertainment industry economy is struggling, there's now a genuine dislike and distrust towards them by some." More on Palace in just a moment. Kate joined William, Charles and Camilla for a Sunday church service at Balmoral. Remains to be seen how often we'll see the princess as she recovers. Prince William has a new partner in crime at work, squadron leader Mike Reynolds, who recently took on the role of his equerry, replacing Lieutenant Commander Rob Dixon. The two share more than just a professional relationship. They've got matching backgrounds as helicopter pilots in the Royal Air Force and are both sporting beards, according to Tatler. The equerry position is a senior aide role drawn from his British Armed Forces, that helps with official royal duties. Reynolds takes over from Dixon, who's returning to the Royal Navy after 4 years of service with William. William, usually a clean-shaven prince, has set off some royal buzz by debuting stubble at a recent Sovereign's Parade at RAF Cranwell, and in a video with Kate Middleton, congratulating Team GB on their 2024 Paris Olympics success. This marks the first time since 2008 that William has shown off facial hair, back when he rocked a beard during the royal family's Christmas walk at Sandringham. The military has loosened up its beard restrictions since then, with the RAF relaxing its stance in 2019 and the British Army lifting its ban earlier this year. The beard debate even made waves in the royal family, with Harry mentioning in spare that William had some tension over Harry being allowed to sport a beard at his 2018 wedding, something William wasn't granted during his military time. While William temporarily shaved off his beard in August for a trip to church, it looks like the beard is back for his September engagements, including an event for his Homewards campaign in Aberdeen. So it seems like we might see more of the bearded Prince of Wales in the near future. Tom Parker Bowles is offering a rare peek into the dining habits of his mother, Queen Camilla, and stepfather, King Charles, ahead of the release of his book, Cooking and the Crown, Royal Recipes from Queen Victoria to King Charles III. In a recent piece for the Daily Mail, Tom, who is the son of Camilla and her former husband, Andrew Parker Bowles, describes the royal couple's preference for simple, healthy and seasonal food, all under the watchful eye of royal chef Mark Flanagan, who accompanies them on their various estates. King Charles is a staunch advocate of food sustainability, and Tom praised him as a true food hero who lives by his principles. The King's pantry is often stocked with produce from the royal estates, including game, beef, lamb, and fresh fruits and vegetables such as peas, strawberries, and chard. Tom added that Charles is adamant about minimizing food waste at his table. While Charles skips lunch entirely, opting instead for a more traditional afternoon tea at 5, his tea spread is far from simple. Typical fare includes macaroons, scones, biscuits, crumpets, and sandwiches with fillings like smoked salmon or ham and mustard. Camilla, on the other hand, prefers a light lunch, usually consisting of something as simple as chicken soup or smoked salmon. When it comes to dinner, the King and Queen enjoy a laid-back private meal away from the formalities of royal life. However, official banquets are an entirely different affair. These events, often held at Windsor's St. George's Hall or Buckingham Palace, involve extravagant three-course meals, and the menus are still traditionally written in French. Tom also dives into the culinary preferences of past monarchs like Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, revealing how the chefs at Buckingham Palace, Sandringham, and Balmoral prepare meals for the royals. Cooking in the Crown, Royal Recipes from Queen Victoria to King Charles III, is out today. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and write us a review or leave some stars if you're enjoying the show. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue. Good times.